Okay, testing, make sure everything is good to go. So I'm filming a number of these in succession in terms of bookish tag of videos. So this is the next one in a line of things. And since it's already July, I'm trying to see if I can catch up with maintaining a regular schedule on YouTube since I've been away for quite some time. So I'm just going to go ahead and dive into this particular tag. This is a very short one, like only like 6 questions. So this should go very, very quickly. Hi everyone, my name is Rose, also known as TA Summers. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another book tag video. This is the Book Snob Book Tag. I don't believe I've done this for the channel before, so I'm just going to go ahead and dive into it. This is originally done by Tia and All of the Books, which I believe is a YouTuber as well. So we're just going to go ahead and dive into it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. Question number 1. Adaptation snob. Do you always read the book before watching the TV show? I usually try to, and I believe I've answered a question similar to this before. I try to read the book because I'm a bookish nerd, what can you do? And I love to be able to seek out books before I watch the adaptation just to see how they are differ and what I can get from the experience of it. So that's really easy answer to this particular question. Question number 2, format snob. You can only choose one format in which to read books for the rest of your life. Oh, that's a lot of pressure. Which one do you choose? Physical books, ebooks, or audiobooks? I'm very much a physical book girly, so I'm probably going to go with physical books on that one in terms of things because I love to be able to physically read books. Being able to hold the book in my hands and being able to take in the experience that way. Question number 3, ship snob. Would you date or marry a non-reader? So I feel like this is a question that I may or may not have answered before in terms of things. And so if we're talking about hypotheticals, I would be totally okay with having a partner, a boyfriend or husband or what have you, who does not read as prolifically as I do in terms of things. That's not the issue. If it's the question is more so, can they handle my amount of reading in terms of things and bookish collections and things like that? If they can't, then it's probably not going to work. So I'll say it like that. Question number 4, genre snob. You have to ditch one genre, never read again for the rest of your life. That's a lot of pressure as well. Which one do you ditch? I would probably say in terms of the one that I don't read as much, I think I could easily let go of dark romance, but since I don't read much in that particular subgenre at all, so I'll say it like that. Every now and again, you may see me pick up something like that, and I'll review the books on this channel, but it's not one of my go-to genres, or subgenres in terms of things. I would be willing to let that one go, just because a lot of it doesn't click with me, in terms of things, though I am actively trying to be able to pick up, as many different books as I possibly can, just to have the experience of being able to do so. But, yeah. Question number 5. Uber genre snob. You can only choose to read from one genre for the rest of your life. Which genre do you choose? Oh, that's a tough one. It would probably be either sci-fi or fantasy, since that's my go-to, my bread and butter, that kind of thing. So I'll say either sci-fi or fantasy for me for that question. And then question number 6, community snob. Which genre do you think receives the most snobbery from the bookish community? I don't know exactly, because I feel like the communities I am a part of are pretty open and basically say, the water's fine, please jump on in. I do think there can be a little bit of gatekeeping in some communities in terms of stuff. I've seen that a little bit with the horror genre in terms of things, though I wouldn't say that it's something that they would be not, because it really depends on which subgenre of horror you're talking about in terms of things. There can be people who are less inclined to accept certain genres of horror, that are a little bit more low-key than some of the on-page gore or in-your-face jump scares or things like that. But overall, I feel like that's a difficult question to be able to answer in terms of stuff, because it really depends on who like, in terms of finding your community, you can find people who are open to different genres, and especially like in terms of with how like, you know, people like talk enthusiastically on BookTube about the genres that they love and stuff like that. So like, you know, there's a community for you in terms of things, and so you don't have to deal with, if there is somebody that's being snobbish about like a certain thing or what have you, you can always find somebody else who actually loves it. So I guess the phrase is one man's trash is another man's treasure or something like that. So you can find people who love the things that you love. In terms of things, it's just a matter of being able to look. And that is it for this particular book tag. This is the Book Snob Book Tag. Thank you to T.all and all the books for making this particular tag. Very quick one, and I enjoyed being able to do it. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to be informed when I post new videos. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll see you next video.